One time I was like in that level 4 area where those minions vandals are running around that are like low level 4. And I remember shooting a minion, just like a level 4 minion. I was bored and I just shot him and he dropped a purple engram. And I thought, what the fuck? And it was a high level too. It was my level. It was like a high level purple. Now, but it was pretty rare, you know. So shooting that minion gave me something that normally I would have had to do a nightfall to get that, you know. But there was a chance. It was random. You could get it anywhere, you know.
The second one?
Huh?
The first one?
The first one.
Yeah. Remember I killed it and immediately they gave me a gun.
Yeah, but so it was possible, but it was just very rare, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the prime engrams are kind of like that. You can get one gambit, doing anything, a strike. It can drop almost any time, you know. Um, but you have a higher level, a higher chance that it'll drop. I've gotten like just yesterday and the day before, I think I got like 4 or 5 prime engrams just running around Dreaming City, like doing public events. Like I would be doing a public event, shoot an enemy, he would drop an engram, a purple. Then when I went to pick it up, it said prime engram, and it was like 10, 15 levels higher, you know. So what I'm saying is the Dreaming City, like it's the place to go where the highest level stuff drops. You know, dailies, weeklies, whatever you do in the Dreaming City will be has a better chance of being high level. I guess it's the way to put it. I'm not saying don't go do the other stuff because it's still worth doing, and it'll level you up. But the Dreaming City will level you up faster, whatever you get from it.
I had destroyed this man. I spent 200 of them. I destroyed.
All these shaders, and it's pain in the ass. It's pain in the ass.
They should come up with a better system than that.
Yeah, and it would be easy, I think. I mean, all you would have to do, like I said, is give you 2 buttons. Like, give me 2 buttons. Like, delete shader, delete stack. You know,
I know.
just delete the whole stack. You know.
Alright, Gus.
Uh huh.
Wish me luck. I'm about to do this prime engram.
Well,
552.
well, let's see what happens.
Ah, son of a bitch.
What?
It's a chess piece. That chess piece, I only have one that's 520. Ah,
What did you get?
come on.
What did you get?
I got a chess piece.
Five, the 522.
Yeah, 522.
So it's
That
higher.
only bumped me up two.
Yeah.
Because the rest of the stuff, I only have like, five, 550.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I'm telling you, Dreaming City. I mean, Dreaming City is where we gotta go. I'm telling you, gotta believe me.
Never tried to grab my rewards from Akara. Maybe she give me something else.
Oh,
Pretty high, but 521.
well,
But I like my sorrows, man.
um, oh, dude, I found a good one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
What you got?
I got a couple of these auto rifles. They're the same one. They dropped at different levels. It's called a Tiger Spite. And yeah, and it looks good, and I like the sights. And I tried it in Crucible, and I was melting people in Crucible and Iron Banner with it. It looks kind of cool too. It came from the Dreaming City, so it's got that Dreaming City white and gold look to it. You know, real nice looking.
Alright, guys, let's go. I'm now
Uh-huh.
18.
Well,
I lost my regime
Um,
So it's really,
we can always bump it up
oh, I can sacrifice this income to get it, right?
to get what? Yeah, you might. Yeah, probably just about anything.
But that hurts though. This is the 10 pace. This is actually really good. Can
Well, just wait. I mean, just you'll be able to bump it up.
okay. All right. Let's go. Good.
Well, let's go.
All right. All right. Hold on one second. I put some stuff in the clear out some space.
Mhm. Oh shit. All right.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh, so anyway, with like this kid, right? I was telling you. So I hung up on the dad, and then I thought, well, that was weird, right? Because like now the dad apparently thinks that you know I'm some kind of pedophile stalking his kid, right? So I thought, well, that's kind of weird, but the mom knows who I am. But it's clear that the mom never talked to the dad. At that time, I didn't know why. Like that's kind of weird. Like the kid or the mom should have told them about me. We've been playing for like 2 months. And it wasn't just that. Like I sent them some stuff, and you'd figure the mom would mention it. Like, hey, there's this nice guy. Um, so I called her. And she told me I called her like an hour later. And she said, yeah, he called me too. He's an asshole. And she just started telling me like the story without me asking her. She just started like telling me her whole life story. And pretty much what I learned is that at some point after the kid was born, that like the dad never wanted to have the kid. He wanted an abortion, but she decided to have him. But like 2 or 3 years later, when he was 2 or 3, they weren't getting along. He found he was cheating on her, and he told me that the husband has been in prison 3 times for fraud, for being like a con artist, and he just got out of prison or something. And so he met this other girl and divorced her without letting her know, or some shenanigans like I don't even know how that happens, but like divorced her and got custody of the kid. Like the dad got full custody. She has zero custody. Because when she went to see her, I just thought like, well, you have custody of kid, because normally moms get custody, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and so I'm thinking, wait a minute. I asked her, like, that's very unusual. How do you not have at least partial custody of the kid, right? And he said, well, he's a con artist, so he did some shenanigans. Like when it was time to go to court, I didn't even know, and so the court gave him full custody. And I thought there's something she's not telling me, right? Well, because when you think about it, why would a court and a judge not give a mom in the United States custody? What are the reasons? And I'm thinking the only thing I can think of is when the court decides that you have a unfit mother, they call it, right? Like if the mom is unfit, and like one of those purple branches. Okay. So if a mom is doing drugs or a prostitute or something like, oh, there's a chest above that, Chin. Chest right above the bow. Damn it. So I thought, well, that's kind of weird that, like, forgive me for asking, but, like, you didn't get custody, And she said, oh, he cheated me out of custody, and didn't really give me details. But at some point, like she said that she had a record also, like a criminal record, a long time ago, but she got it expunged, like it's gone, that's not affecting her. So I thought, okay, well, there's some stuff going on here, But I thought it was weird that she didn't get custody, And she doesn't seem to like the guy, and she told me he's an asshole and he hates me, the husband, And she said that he uses the son against her, And that she has to pay child support to him. She pays him child support, And so he uses the kid like blackmail. Like, give me money, right? Or you don't get to see your kid, or do this for me, or you don't get to see your kid, And there's times where, like, he doesn't bring the kid back for like 2-3 weeks, and she has no custody, so she's only gets to see the kid out of his heart whenever he feels like it, right? So he's using the kid like a bargaining chip, which is pretty wrong, because one time she told me that she and the kid go to bed curled up together, crying every night that she's with him, like he cries with me, like, and that sounded really strange. This was before this incident, right? Like, why are you guys crying? What's going on, Why are you telling me this, But now it makes sense, like they got these problems, and so that explains a lot about the kid. Like, that's why the kid is like kind of hyper and doesn't have any friends, he's going through all this shit with his mom and dad. He's getting bounced around, from mom to dad, and they're having issues, and no wonder the kid's kind of messed up, So we got to kill these guys, like some of these dudes, and they'll give you an energy ball, and you got to take it to this, like, shadow spot right here, this oil spot on the ground that I'm at. You got to bring the energy balls, like, right here where I'm standing, and just slam them right here. So we just got to kill these dudes till one of them drops the damn ball. It'll probably be a yellow dude that drops the ball. So anyway, since that incident, right, when the dad, he called after I talked to the mom and she gave me this long story. I had a voicemail from Nevada, a different number, and I answered it, and it was a sheriff.
Oh, shit.
So the dad called the sheriff and told him that there was some weird guy from Texas calling his son, and gave the sheriff my phone number, and told him there's a guy named Gustavo in Texas and he's calling my son and this and that. So it was like a complaint, right? Like, and I don't want that guy calling my son anymore, And so, the sheriff looked at it, and the phone call I had said, Mr. Melgar, the reason I'm calling you is because we had a complaint, and the father of this kid, Aiden Stewart, whatever, doesn't want you contacting his son, You're not going to believe this. I think I just got an exotic.
Oh, shit.
An exotic ball.
It's a ball.
A ball? Okay.
Oh, shit. You just take it.
Who's he?
There you go.
Oh, I see it back here. Yeah, grab that and come where I'm at this cave on the right. You just gotta slam it over here. I think you just gotta get close or hit square. You just get close to where I'm standing, this oil spot. Just slam it there. You might have to hit square or something, or just get on there. You might oughta, like, do you have to hit square? Does it say? You gotta drop it there.
No, it's not.
Well, hold square down or something. All right, let me see it. Can you drop it?
How do you drop it?
Triangle or hit a button, something.
No, it's count.
Okay, it counted. Somehow you threw it in here. You threw it, it counted. See, 1 of 3. So now you got to get 2 more. Just got to